Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. It gets kind of complicated. Well, they're actually like they groom everyone involved. It's like everyone gets the neurological abuse. I'm like groomed not to talk about this, or else I'm going to get more neurological abuse. But it has to be done. So what they do, they take the child and everything that goes wrong after the extended family member kidnappers take the child, everything that happens after that, then they can say, well, you weren't there for her, you chose to leave. And even though there was like 2 years of parental alienation where I was like, majority of the time was going to work at a part-time job and then always coming home to an empty room. And then when the rest of the kidnappers got tired, they kind of used me as an extra free babysitter. They like acted like there was already a divorce. They wouldn't actually, because the timing wasn't right. They had to save up more money for parental alienation, but they started practicing for the divorce. They practice for the divorce before the marriage even begins, really, because that's what they are. They're extortionists that prey upon weak marriages or isolated marriages where like, well, this one was like interracial and it already has obstacles against it. We're just all going to decide together as a consensus of an extended family kidnapping network that this marriage is going to fail, and we have to start making adjustments and getting ready for the child auction and who's going to groom this child to worship Satan with us secretly, because I didn't know they were worshiping Satan. I don't like, I knew the Mormon church was pretty satanic, and I went to the temple one time and I came out of there feeling kind of sick psychologically, and I never went there again. And then eventually I converted to Islam, or Alhamdulillah. And so here I am. I got I don't know if this is a real hat, but that's like pretty much what the process is that they take the child and then they say, well, you weren't there for them. It's like, well, yeah, I didn't have a choice to be there for them, because you have so many houses that you can bounce the child back and forth and use as a holding cell. And it's not really, they don't really have nice homes. They have mafia houses that they do their crime out of, and it just happens to look like a nice mansion, or it is like, it's like luxury real estate. But at the same time, that's where they do all their satanic grooming of children and human trafficking holding cells that are within these. It's like a CIA holding cell within the luxury real estate network.